it's upstairs. I have to go to the meeting room. Am I ready for that? Probably not.
Where's Captain Zizka?
He got over.
I received a report that von Berghoff's banner is flying into the camp of my dear cousin Bickerton, so I assume the negotiation with Trotsky didn't go too smoothly. That's right.
I don't have good news for you, Constable.
Well, good or bad, I'm sure you have plenty to report. What happened to von Berghoff at Trotsky?
Ooh, it's a whole story.
I beg your pardon, Margrave. I have the feeling you already know everything.
Really? I have the opposite feeling. These days, I seem to be completely in the dark. John of Liechtenstein, my court spy, I suppose you could say, has mysteriously fallen silent. But there's one thing
Good.
you're right about. I have a fair idea about what you got up to at Trotsky. Now, let's get to a more important question. I heard you ended up in von Berghoff's dungeon. And judging by the state you were in when you arrived, I expect they didn't treat you too well. You didn't reveal anything important there by any chance?
Well, they asked questions, yes. But I was counting on that and prepared myself for it.
How did you prepare yourself?
I just thought something up.
Henry, what exactly did you tell them? What you might consider to be a minor detail might be something of utmost importance.
I don't know. It all happened so fast.
But you said you had time to think. So how was it then?
Well,
I've had better liars than you failed to trick me. So tell me, what came out of those loose lips of yours?
although it wasn't me who told him, von Berghoff did get certain information.
What information?
About Liechtenstein. That he's in Kuttenberg. And what he's doing there. I'm really sorry, sir, but... well, they tortured us.
That is truly unfortunate. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. I think it's too much to expect anyone to hold their tongue under torture.
But Lord
Yeah.
Liechtenstein... what if they killed him because of us?
John went straight into the lion's den. He knew the risks. Thank you for the news. You're free to go if you want. But I would be glad if you stayed at the fortress. As soon as it's possible, you can join a legation heading for Rattay. I'm sure you already want to go home.
What? Go home? I can't. I have to rescue Sir Hans. I made a promise I'd protect him.
A noble thought. But you mustn't worry about Lord Capon. I'm sure von Berghoff has him trapped in a gilded cage.
But I made a promise, sir.
I understand, but honestly, Lord Capon is now safer than you or I. The most sensible course now is to wait for the ransom demand.
Yeah. It's all you really can do.
Henry and I were just discussing Lord Capon.
The Margrave thinks he's in no danger, and we should wait for a ransom demand.
I wanted to talk to you about something else. I suppose you're wondering why your friend Hidden, also known as the Dry Devil, isn't here.
Oh, there's plenty of gossip going on around the court. You and P-Sec refused to run in asylum.
Asylum is for those in distress, Captain. He never shaved, burned, and hid it. I have quite different
That knock. Great, great sound.
All ready to leave now, sir? Good. It's high time. I expect the captain is about to leave anyway. Are you not? And you, Henry?
With pleasure.
Me?
I understand. I won't attempt to keep you here by force. But bear in mind, I have concluded a very fragile truce with Celestine. Which gives us time to avoid. And if anyone should disrupt my plans with headstrong acts of violence,
Sword in the quilt.
Stay close. The devil doesn't know you, but he should recognize me, even like this, unless he's too drunk.
What is your plan, anyway? Go from village
Level
to village,
15.
hamlet to hamlet, until we find him.
That won't be necessary. We just have to visit places where you can get booze,
Oh, so all the taverns and dens in the region.
if it comes to that.
I'm up for that.
Don't get your hopes up. We'll have a beer, listen to the local rumor mill, and if we don't find anything, we'll pay up and move on.
Where do we start?
I have heard of a place that's a favored meeting spot of bandits, poachers, and all kinds of scum. If I was looking for the devil,
I'm gonna stop.
or at least someone...